Creatine is an essential element for the body. Fundamentally, it is a nitrogen-containing carboxylic acid. First and foremost, it serves as a source of energy. The main property of this substance is the saturation of cells with water molecules. In this video, we will delve into what creatine is, how to take it, its side effects, and benefits for the human body. We will also address popular questions. We recommend watching this video until the end, as it will be very informative, my friends. According to statistics, 99% of viewers watch our video without subscribing. Therefore, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your support is highly motivating for creating more useful videos. Creatine is found in meats and fish and is also partially synthesized from amino acids. According to experts, the daily norm for an athlete is 2 to 4 grams. It is important to note that obtaining this amount from regular food requires consuming at least 200 grams of beef or other red meat per day, which is quite challenging and can impose additional stress on internal organs, receiving impure energy along with a mix of proteins and fats. This is why creatine is recommended for absolutely all athletes, especially since it is easy to buy and reasonably priced. This sports supplement is particularly popular among strength and speed discipline athletes. They report a significant impact on maximum bench press weight, the number of repetitions, and peak speed in a short period. Why do we need creatine? This specific substance helps us deal with physical pain and discomfort. Additionally, it aids in strengthening joints, tendons, and replenishing energy reserves. Creatine consumption positively impacts strength and endurance during intense workouts. It becomes the body's primary energy source, conserving ATP and glycogen, resulting in heightened strength indicators and facilitating a swift transition to heavier loads. The most notable effectiveness is seen in short-duration sports, where consistent creatine intake contributes to muscle growth and fullness due to fluid accumulation in cells. This enhanced performance is particularly beneficial for athletes engaged in activities requiring bursts of power and quick energy turnover. Overall, creatine proves to be a valuable supplement for enhancing physical capabilities and achieving optimal results in various athletic pursuits. There is an exclusive increase in dry, lean mass without fat. The rate of muscle tissue restoration and growth is accelerated, and the element enhances the nutrient quality of muscles, providing a supply of glycogen and building material. The use of this substance helps reduce cholesterol levels, preventing the occurrence of myocardial infarction and other cardiovascular diseases. Creatine naturally regulates the correct contraction rhythm, helping to avoid muscle breakdown during weight loss. It can be used to increase training intensity, but it is ineffective for fat burning. Despite the substance's association with testosterone production, its use is not prohibited for women. However, the results are not as pronounced as in men. Creatine is a natural source of energy that is not a drug, making it suitable for use in team sports. Is creatine dangerous? Contraindications to supplement use include pregnancy, children, asthmatics, allergic individuals, and those with kidney failure, who should consult a doctor first. No side effects of creatine consumption have been identified throughout its history. This is not surprising, as the substance itself is natural, and its excess is usually eliminated from the body without harmful effects on internal organs. However, a significant excess of the norm can cause rare negative consequences such as edema, dehydration, digestive disorders, and cramps. These manifestations can be prevented immediately by discontinuing the product, and they may be associated with the use of an expired product. The main conditions for comfortable product use are an active lifestyle or regular training, in addition to drinking plenty of water. Many supplements, along with creatine, contain various other substances, so it is essential to carefully study the composition of sports nutrition before buying and prefer a trusted brand. The lack of creatine in the body threatens to slow down physical activity in the absence of exercise. The need for the substance may arise in vegetarians, contrary to common myths. The use of the supplement does not affect reproductive function. To take creatine effectively, the recommended daily dose is 3.5 grams of creatine monohydrate, the most efficient form available in tablets, powder, or capsules. For optimal absorption, it is advised to consume creatine on an empty stomach, preferably right after a workout. Taking it with other foods during digestion may lead to the substance being broken down before reaching its intended purpose. This timing ensures that creatine is efficiently absorbed, maximizing its benefits in enhancing muscle strength and recovery. Additionally, staying consistent with the recommended dosage and timing contributes to better results in a fitness routine. Caffeine-containing foods may counteract the effects of creatine. It is recommended to consume creatine before meals, and it dissolves effectively in warm water, juices, and milk, making it a suitable addition to protein shakes. Creatine is notably better absorbed with elevated insulin levels, suggesting its consumption with fast carbohydrates, particularly sweet ones. As a more advantageous alternative, honey and molasses can be utilized. This unique aspect of creatine absorption highlights the importance of thoughtful pairing with suitable nutrients for optimal benefits. Many creatine products already contain glucose in their composition. How to choose creatine? Over time, the supplement's popularity is only increasing, and you can acquire it in any specialized store. If you decide to buy creatine, consider that US and German medications are considered the most effective for beginners. Tablets are more suitable depending on the release form of the supplement, whether it is a bar, powder, or capsule. The product's efficacy does not depend on the packaging, and there is usually usage instructions. If missing or written in an unknown language, contact a store consultant or your trainer. Creatine is a useful and potent supplement, so a responsible approach to its purchase and use is necessary. Proper use will allow you to achieve impressive results in a short time. Now, let's try to answer frequently asked questions about creatine. Let's go. If creatine helps you gain muscle mass. Yes, it does, for the reasons described above. A combination of factors acts: strength increases, effectiveness of training, water retention in muscles, increased secretion of anabolic substances and hormones, and creatine acting as a lactic acid buffer, accelerating post-training recovery. Is it necessary to take creatine during cutting? It is advisable to take creatine during cutting as it promotes fat burning and helps maintain strength during a low-carb diet. The positive effect of creatine on muscle gain reduces the risk of breakdown during cutting. Many are alarmed by muscle hydration during the period of taking creatine, but this should not be feared, as moderate water accumulation improves their appearance, making them fuller and more detailed. Water also makes muscles more elastic, protecting against injuries. Is it true that creatine retains water in the body? Before this, it is an absolute truth. We talked about it above. Creatine molecules bind to water, causing some to accumulate in the muscles. A few days after stopping creatine intake, this accumulation generally dissipates. Moderate water retention due to creatine is beneficial, making muscles stronger and more elastic, giving them a spring-like effect during loads and improving muscle appearance. Do you need to take breaks in creatine intake? Breaks in creatine intake are not strictly necessary, but are desirable to minimize the theoretical risk of side effects and preserve the body's receptivity to creatine. You can take creatine for 1.5 to 2 months and then take a break. Beginners should take creatine before. It is advisable for beginners to take creatine as it will help them quickly reach the physical condition of advanced athletes. An exception can be made only for the first 2 to 3 months of training, the so-called neurological development period. Girls need to take creatine. Girls can also take creatine like male athletes. There is no fundamental difference in the effects of creatine on the female and male body. Due to physical differences, the need for creatine in girls is lower than in boys, and there is slightly less efficacy in terms of sports results. Of course, creatine should be avoided during pregnancy and breastfeeding. What changes have you noticed after taking creatine? Share with us in the comments, friends. We recommend watching our other video on vitamins for the growth and restoration of your muscles. It will appear on your screen as well as a link to it in the description and pinned comment. Thank you for watching this video until the end. We hope it was interesting. If you liked the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel for a lot of useful information until we meet again.